How's it going, everyone? Welcome to another day of I Am Zain film class. I am your host, Zain. Today we're going to be talking about the art of elevation. So after taking a 2-month break where I've been deep in some exciting film projects I can't wait to share with you, season 2 is finally here. Yes! So this season, we're gonna level up with some special guests, interviews, photo and video shoutouts, and some fresh challenges just to keep your creativity on point. This episode is about the power of observation. At the end of this video, I'm gonna be giving you some challenges to really sharpen your storytelling. Tip number 1, look beyond the frame. Whether it's the way the light bounces on a rainy street or the way a stranger reacts to the moments, you're out with your camera. So don't worry about capturing the obvious, capture what's real. For example, instead of just filming someone at a busy coffee shop, how about you focus on their hands like pouring the latte, or just someone just nervously glancing over to see if they get their order right, or someone peeking outside of the line. You want to get that intimate moment of anticipation of, I can't wait to get my coffee. Here's a challenge for you. Take your camera or phone and shoot 3 moments this week that people might overlook, and I'll feature it in my upcoming episode. Tip number 2, embrace imperfections. Life isn't perfect, your story shouldn't be either. So one of my favorite techniques when shooting handheld is really capturing the emotion of the scenes. It adds rawness and immediacy. For example, in a short film, when you're filming a shaky close-up of someone crying, rather than the shot being a perfect static shot, having it shake actually puts you in the moment, in the space of that particular actor. Sometimes what you want to do is look at the script and see how the camera can add an extra element to the scene. You can shake the camera, maybe you could have the camera at a higher vantage point looking down because you're taking power away from the person when you angle the camera looking down. And if you're angling the camera looking up, you're giving more power to the actor or the subject. Tip number 3, use everyday sounds and ambience to really transform your scene from something good to unforgettable. Record like the natural sounds of the birds, traffic, or even the hum of a refrigerator. In one of my recent projects, the sound of footsteps on gravel became a heartbeat for the tension in the scene. Try layering ambient sounds in your next video and see how it tells a story on its own. A bonus tip is create the sound for your video, right, as you're watching it, and then take the video away and listen for the scene unravel with the voices and the sound. And if you can hear the action play out and you add your video to it, you've done so much justice to your film. Finally, tip number 4, reflect on your inspiration. Keep a journal of visuals, themes, or maybe even songs that resonated with you. Whenever you feel stuck, just revisit it. Now, your challenge is write 3 things you've observed today that could inspire your next story. It could be as simple as someone smiling or a song lyric that really just hits you the right way. This season, we're gonna deep dive into the craft. So expect interviews with special guests who are redefining storytelling, plus shout outs to creators like you who are making waves. And speaking of which, I want to give a really special shout out to Moondoggy Media. I've been working with him for years, and I just want to share his Instagram on my feed because he has amazing work. He goes to concerts, he takes pictures, he films, like he's just a dope photographer and filmmaker. So I just want to give him a special shout out. Again, his Instagram handle is Moondoggy Media. I'll leave it in the description and in the video. And that's it for this episode. So if you're ready to elevate your craft this season, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And remember, the power of observation starts with you.